try and wing it here with Sophie again. She's getting fed her breakfast. And just some notes I made to myself over here on the watching Sarah Palin speak to the CPAC convention, the Crazy People convention. I watch this kind of thing. I can't watch all of it because it's really it makes your brain hurt. And it really does. And Bush made your brain hurt. There's a judgment drop-off in the people that can support a Palin, a Bush, even somebody that can look at somebody like Andrew Breitbart or hear his voice and not see a real sexy old deviant. I finally figured out who Breitbart, I call him not so Breitbart, Andrew Breitbart, that guy who sunk Acorn with a doctored video and then got the woman fired with another doctored video. This guy Breitbart, please listen to him, and it finally dawned on me who he is. His personality, his voice, everything. It's Stewie from Family Guy. Stewie from Family Guy. Take away the British accent, and you have Andrew Breitbart. Give it a shot. Close your eyes. It's Stewie. And like I said, if you can't hear and see the deviancy in this old drunk's voice and his body language, etc., it's the same thing that can't look at a George W. Bush and see a dunce. That's a judgment thing. You can't look at Michelle Bachmann and see a dunce, or Sarah Palin and see a dunce, or Rick Santorum and not see a wussy dunce. That's a judgment call. And if you don't recognize that kind of a thing, then you have severe judgment problems. It's the same thing. These people can hear Obama speak and hear a dumb man, or an angry man, or an angry dumb man, and get mad about the teleprompter business. This is really funny. Check this out. So Sarah Palin is speaking to the CPAC people, the Crazy People convention, as I call it. And the first thing that gets me, as always with Sarah Palin, and this is another common denominator, frankly, with the right, they have a high tolerance for masochism when it comes to auditory, when it comes to audio, speaking, somebody's voice. If you listen to somebody like The Voice, Sarah Palin, it's a very harsh and shrill speaking style. A Rush Limbaugh, if you can't hear the absolute contempt and evil that drips from his voice, then, again, it's a judgment thing, but you get the evil that drips from his voice, the contemptuousness of humanity in general, when he talks like that. Just listen to him. It makes your skin crawl. I can't let my kids be exposed to the auditory, the frequencies and the vibrations of their voices are really bad for your brains, man. They soften them up, make you stupid. It's part of the reason the more Fox you watch, the stupider you are. Case in point, friend of mine, I don't even want to, never mind, I'm not going to diss a friend. Mark Levin, who could listen to this for 3 hours a day? 3 hours of Mark Levin! I mean, you really have to have and even Sean Hannity, any one of them, you have to have such a high tolerance, not even a tolerance, but you have to be a masochist to be able to, for your brain to not get a headache, etc. So anyway, she's got this shrill, jarring voice. Everything she says is shrill and jarring, sorry. And a lot of things is emphasized. We like our freedom and our liberty. And I'm going, shit, woman, shit. Before you come out and speak, pop an X-Lax or something, take a crap in the green room, because she sounds like Bruce Springsteen, always going, yeah, yeah. That's Sarah Palin. A lot of words are emphasized with this shitting thing. And this is the thing that's driven me nuts about Sarah Palin since the day she fucking popped her ugly damn face, her Peggy Hill face in our face, is her accent. And I'm not talking about the Fargo weird Alaska. I guess that's how they talk in Alaska, is they talk like on Fargo, like the movie Fargo. But the thing that gets me, and nobody's ever brought it up, because people have brought up the kind, Sarah, what's her name, Tina Fey does the Sarah Palin accent. But one thing that she does, and there's one part of her accent that no one has brought up as far as I know. And she's done it in every single time I've ever seen her on TV. There's a couple examples that she says it. When I'm here to tell you, we're here to tell you some great American tales of great heroes and their tales of their idols and their values. Because he doesn't share our idols. Listen to the way she pronounces. Next year, at this time, the tails. It's not tells, it's tales. And that's not and it's not it's not idols, it's ideals. Sorry, baby. And that's not an accent that's regional. That's not an accent that's Alaskan or Minnesotan or North Dakotan.
Take it.
You know what that accent is? Because it's the same accent Valley girls have.
Take it.
My God, it's lazy. They're going to tell you their tells of all their tells. This is the way. They've got the same ideals of us. It's lazy. It's lazy diction. And I'm sorry. Let's point it out, man. Look at it. You can tell me, oh, she's a genius, and I share her idols, and I share her values, and I listen to her tells. And next year, and I'm talking about the men that are working hard in the fields. I'm talking about the men that are working in the fields. And they're going to tell you their tells of working in the fields, and their values, and their idols. And next year, Obama won't be there. I mean, that's Sarah Palin's accent, is it not? It's Valley Girl. It's not Alaska. It's not one. It's lazy. That's lazy. That's 3 colleges in 6 years or whatever. That's Belush. That's Bluto. That's female Bluto. 7 years of college down the drain. That guy. Anyway, so and the other thing, here's the thing that gets me about her. Her whole speaking way she speaks to you. And Bush is the one that kind of started this. You want to go outside? Bush is the one that kind of started it. She speaks to you like you're dumb. Like you're dumb. And,
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. She speaks to you like you're dumb. Bush spoke to you like you were 8. Sarah Palin speaks to you like you're 4. Like you're in a preschool. She has a storytime librarian style of speaking. Very Peggy Hill. And she's telling you tall tales of American greatness and our exceptionalism with this shrill and shitty voice of hers. And here's her, they want to, every time they talk about Nancy Pelosi, the right wing, one day I'm going to rip on their appearance, because that's one thing they do incessantly is rip on left wing people's appearance. They'll say Debbie Wasserman's hair looks like it's got mayonnaise in it, or they can't say Pelosi without saying Botox. And I want to go, Botox? Have you not seen Sarah Palin? Talk about Botox. And the other thing about Sarah Palin, it's not just the Botox, it's the implant, the silicone implant in the back of her head. What the hell is that? Who decided that having a half-inflated football on the back of your head was a good look for people? Snooki and Sarah. Please, women, don't adopt this look. The poof, the thing. You look like a conehead. All right, all right. So this time her poof was reduced. Her brain bump was deflated a little. She'd had some saline taken out of the implant in her scalp. I guess that bump is to make her look smarter. Look how large my brain is. Look how large my brain is. And now it's got highlights, these streaked highlights in it. It's and they want to rip on Pelosi, and they want to rip for Botox. They want to rip on Debbie Wasserman for having a perm. The one girl on Fox says, I gave up on perms when I was 12. Well, give me a Sarah Palin with her highlights. Where do you get highlights in Alaska? Give me a frickin' break. Okay. So, and then she's exceptional. We're all exceptional. Oh, yeah, here's the other thing I kept thinking about. Here's this woman that lost the election, and yet we've been subjected to all this crap of hers and her kids and all that. Stars. Can you tell me what are Gore's daughters' names? They're gorgeous, by the way, compared to her elephant kids. But what are Gore's daughters' names? Are they on Dancing with the Stars? Are they out shilling their unwed children and their... I mean, are they on People magazine? And why not? Well, I mean, it's a liberal media. Al Gore, why aren't Gore's kids? Well, you know what? I'll put Gore's kids against her, like I said, blimpy kids on Dancing with the Stars any damn day. 10 minutes. Time's up. I'm going to keep going. I'm not like on first page of Sarah Palin. I got 15, 20 more to go. We'll see how long we can do before Justin gets here. All right. I hope this breaks up your day at work.
Bye-bye.